Hi, I'm Vivi. I'm glad you found me. Pisces, this is a reading for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Cancer season reading. So Pisces, I started to channel for you a little bit before your messages, and I drew a big curly arrow. That was the most important piece of channeling, and being Pisces, I'm sure you'll understand that. So that was really the most important message I got, was this kind of curved arrow. So this might be referring to some sort of detour. It might sort of be referring to like heading on a path and just seeing where it takes you. I am getting summery vibes. I got floaty, summery, and abundant. So I think that this summer Cancer season, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, I think it's a good time for you, Pisces. I feel like you're really in your prime, actually. This happened before. I just got that some Pisces disagree. They prefer the winter months. I got it. Not for you then, but for others out there. It's this sort of, just gonna go ahead and clear that out a bit. It's this sort of like seeing where the path might take you. Of course, being Pisces, you know that can be dangerous for your sign, right? I'm seeing some Pisces like going on a journey and ending up in a cult, Can I say that word? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word, but but I think that if you're here, like that might have been something that happened to you in the past, and it's absolutely nothing to laugh about. It's just that the way it came in was so flippant. I think it was like a Pisces that was kind of like, yeah, last time I tried to do that, this happened. So please take it as you will. I have nothing else to comment on that topic. Anyway, Pisces, let's see what Spirit has for you today. What Spirit has for the Pisces in this soul group. I'm really just feeling Piscean energy, really being in the flow of things. And it's quite positive what I'm picking up on. Quite positive. Yeah. Great. So let's see what Spirit has to say through the cards. I don't channel any themes in particular. I kind of let the readings go where they will at the time. And so we'll see what our soul group, those who identify as Pisces in our soul group, needs to know at this time, Spirit. Let's do a reading for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Pisces. Unblocking some sort of throat chakra energy. Wow, so I feel some of you kind of in this positive flow energy, but at the same time having something to say and not saying it. So you're kind of, I see, Spirit, thank you. Going with the flow, but you do have opinions. Now you can get in trouble with that, because if you go with the flow for too long, when you have feelings about certain things, that's when you can withdraw or explode, Pisces. So I would make sure to try to balance that somewhere healthy between going with the flow and speaking up for what you want and need at the same time. There's a real balance between those things, and it's difficult to achieve, but that's what you're being asked to do at this time. King of Swords. Now, who speaks the truth more clearly than this one? Maybe the Queen. The King of Swords. It's kind of like he doesn't even have to speak up because his wishes are known. But if they are not known, Pisces, do make them clear in whatever sector of life this has to do with for you. King of Swords. Wow, he really commands a presence, commands attention. I believe it's some sort of falcon, I think, on his staff here. This is, in this card, the sign of Aquarius. Knowing without knowing, I just heard. Interesting. What else for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node in our soul group. Nothing for Pisces. The Star. Wonderful. Healing. And what I'm really seeing is there's this sort of heron, some big bird in her hair there. And I'm getting a strange message with that. It's kind of like this thing in your ear telling you something. It's kind of nagging you, but it's for your highest good. Let's put it that way. It's something nagging at you, but it's for your highest good. I'm not really getting any strong indications of warning here. I try to avoid those messages, but if they come through, they do. I'm not getting that, you know? I'm getting... it just has to do with your highest good, and it has to do with messages coming through for you and nagging at you. And that's the word I get, because this bird is like messing with her hair. While you're, quite beautifully going with the flow here. The flow of the star. 1 foot on earth, 1 in the water, balancing things, healing. A wish. And at the same time, a voice of reason talking to you through this. Wow. What is that voice of reason? What is it about? I feel it's for your protection. It's for your highest good. I don't feel, like I said, that there's that you're in danger or anything like that, but it might just be that there's some truth that you're hearing. It's your own truth, and you want to speak it, but you don't necessarily want to disrupt the flow of things. That's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. The lotus flowers here are showing themselves to me. It seems like you've worked really hard to get to wherever you are, and so it might make sense that you wouldn't want to disrupt it or interrupt it in any way with that King of Swords kind of energy. Yeah, you've worked really hard for it. It's taken a long time. You might have grown old by now, and it's something you've been working on since your youth. Heaven and earth. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And then the 8 of Pentacles here. Really growing something for yourself. There's more birds in this card. There are peacocks now in this Ace of Pentacles, Pisces. I've never seen peacocks in the Ace of Pentacles, but it does make sense in the way that peacocks can represent opulence, right? Oh, beautiful. And 1 is in a nest. There's more nest-like energy with the bird and the hare. And his shell, even in this King of Cups, is kind of nest-like. Ooh. This might have to do with a home or a livelihood for you. It's about a nest. And it looks like you're doing what you can to protect it because... Wow, okay, this is weird. I'm getting 2 messages at the same time. You have, if you haven't already, you have the potential to grow this Ace of Pentacles. You have the potential to grow this. And at the same time, you're holding on for dear life here. Maybe holding on against speaking up or making a change in some way. If that nest is no longer comfortable. If whatever you've worked on for so long and worked so hard to achieve is no longer comfortable. But you're going with the flow because it's sort of beautiful. And I mean, it's strange to explain that at the same time, something could be very flowing and beautiful. And also, like, you could be getting these inklings from spirit that you need to speak up or do something, make an effort, make a conscious decision here. Interesting. But Pisces, I would like to say that you are capable of growing this Ace of Pentacles. So two things here. One is that you did this, you worked for it, you created this, or if changing your situation, changing this nest, disrupting the flow of things is more your message, you can grow this yourself. Two Kings energy, so that strong, stable, secure, self-actioning element. You're capable of doing this. And I feel that for some of you, you are more comfortable just being in the flow of things rather than taking this outward effort. But you can. And Spirit's just reminding you that you did this already, and so you can once more, if that makes sense, Pisces. I do hope this is resonating. Please do comment so that I know what your situation entails. Pisces. Wow, this is really interesting. With this Ace of Pentacles, I'm noticing that there's this sort of like before and after sort of vibe on one side of the card and the other. The wavelength, the pattern changes with her. So you create your own reality. You change the frequency of the room. You change the frequency of your circumstances. And with both of these patterns, I think they're both beautiful, but they're different. So I am getting a psychic indication that there is a change in your nest, in your comfort, in your flowing area of life, whatever that is. There's a change, but either way, you created both of them. You created both situations. And so they're both beautiful, Pisces. I'm just going to be honest. Both of them are beautiful. One is this, and interesting. I think this is a male and a female peacock. And it's not to gender the cards in any way at all. But it's to say that counterpart kind of feeling. And what I'm getting is the masculine and the feminine within. And being in different energies. So perhaps going from a feminine receptive being in the flow sort of energy, and then you shift it to that masculine male peacock there and see how the energy signature changes for you, Pisces. Both are beautiful. They're just different. But either way, you created it. You created this for yourself. This is really interesting. Yeah, and you see how this King of Cups is sort of surrounded by the similar patterns? Okay, let's see what this card is. Eight of Pentacles, who came out. There you go. Working on this. Working on something. Definitely working on something. Hearth and home. My God, I just heard. What is this for Pisces? Yeah, it'll be different for all of you. Eight of Pentacles, the suit of Pentacles being work, time, investment, money. Eight being stability and abundance and wealth, actually. The eight signifies in numerology. Like an eight home is very prosperous, I guess. And that's coming through for me. So if this does have to do with home or hearth or like your comfort zone, it's that the number 8 home, if you're coming into that, will be very generous for you. Let's see what this is. I wasn't feeling it. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. It could just be a side message for somebody leaving a marriage, perhaps, or a living situation. And it might have to do with, a long-term partner or children. And becoming single, perhaps. Or alternately going from being single to a partnership or marriage where there are children involved. Either way, both are beautiful, but it's a change. And you've created both of them for yourself. So, as I said, they're both lovely for you, Pisces, because you've done a lot of work. You are like golden age Pisces. Whatever Pisces soul group I'm tapping into, you're like ancient in the best way possible. Do you know how like that strange energy between young and old, where it's kind of full circle, where someone is so old they seem young again, or vice versa, or like when a baby looks like it's 100 million years old. That's the kind of Pisces I'm tapping into. So you're so ancient, you've got like this bird living in your hair. It's wild. Yeah, so whatever you create is gorgeous. It's really a mastery here. Wow. What an honor. This is very, very cool. Yeah, with the long hair, I'm just getting time. Like a really long time. Anything else for Pisces here? Sorry, I was distracted there. Hopefully your home life is less disruptive than mine. But hey man, life happens. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The Devil and the Ten of Swords. This is a very different energy. And this occurred after that shift with the loud sound. It's releasing yourself from something. Releasing yourself from something. It's coming to an end. There's these strange ensnared blue twins here. This could be a shadow message, like there's masculine and feminine with these peacocks here, and then there's masculine and feminine with the characters on the Devil card. And this could be a shadow message, reflecting back to you your fear. It's not real, it's manipulation, it's trickery. But it feels like it's coming from within your own psyche. So do whatever you have to do to end that. Let's get another card for this. Some advice for Pisces who are in the Devil and Ten of Swords energy. Do you have any advice for them? Because that's an intense energy. Wow. And if you're in a situation that's really bad, I feel that you'll be realizing you have to get out of it by any means necessary, and it feels like it will be really lovely when you do. Like you'll get out. But something is being reflected to you so that you realize the gravity of the situation, if this specific message applies. But let's see advice for the Devil and the Ten of Swords. It has to do with fears and attachments and letting go of that just in general. And maybe those fears and attachments have to do with like making this change. If there's a change in your home or you're, you know, we are our own home. At some point along the journey, we realize that we are our own homes. And perhaps that's changing in some way. Our consciousness is changing, or our body is changing. Whatever it is, or our physical location is changing. The soul groups we work with or like channel with or whatever could be changing. And both are beautiful. They're just different. And the Devil is just reflecting your fears back to you. It's a shadow side of things. Any advice for Pisces in this energy, please? Sorry. There, look. Six of Swords. Move on. Move on. I have to tell you, I don't like to bring up other signs in my readings, but every single water sign has gotten the Six of Swords. And you know, Cancer season has to do with home, and it has to also do with relocation. You know, a lot of people move during Cancer season, or they try to move, or they reckon with the idea of home. Maybe they try to make a move and it doesn't work. And that's the before and after. They end up where they started, but it's different because they're different. Six of Swords, either way, follow that guidance, follow that light, and get out of the Ten of Swords and the Devil. Follow that light. Do everything in your power. Work hard. Because you already have. I see you already have. To get there. Because you're on your way out. Pisces, you're on your way out. Whatever this is for you. Six of Wands. Yeah. Recognition and victory. And I feel like it's recognition from the higher realms and of yourself. Like you're recognizing the success that you've done for yourself. That's what I feel with that. Six of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. A home life, a family, an abundance, a legacy, or a new one for you. Here. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. It's also I'm getting rewriting the course of your life. So it's like rewriting something. No matter, you know, what you've been through or what age you are, you still can rewrite things and like shift that energy. And as I said, both experiences might be beautiful because you put your time in it and lived it. All right, let's see if there's any other clarifying messages for Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node for us. So good. Whoa! Did you see that? It's like it was pulled right out of my hands. I've got chills all over my body. Whoa. Holy shit. The Chariot. Oh my god. That's really intense. Wow. What I'm feeling with that is, once again, these two things. One Sphinx is black, one Sphinx is white. They're different, but they're the same, and they're both different experiences. And you, being the charioteer here, you're commanding both of them. Both of them are part of you. Both are beautiful. You've grown this. Wow, this is some more ancient Piscean energy coming through. Of course, Chariot representing Cancer. It is Cancer season, so this could be a very important time for whatever's going on. But I'm feeling with this, with the Sphinx, with the Charioteer, I believe that this one is Greek. There's something really ancient here, so this has to do with old soul Pisces. And I feel this is, oh, I'm getting like a strange sensation on the back of my shoulder, like I'm being poked or tapped. So, get the fuck out of there, please. Respectfully. Respectfully. But yeah, this is some ancient Piscean wisdom going on, I'm telling you. You've created something, completed something big. Really big, Pisces. And now you're moving on to something new. We've got some gorgeous incense for you, and we'll just continue on. Oop. Wow, this is a side message, and it's definitely not for all, so I don't want to freak anyone out. But if you've lost your home recently due to fire, natural disaster, water, arson, something like that, like some sort of like, it doesn't feel like it was taken away financially, but it could be. But it's more like you lost your home for some reason and it was circumstances outside of you. You will find another, and it's going to be beautiful. It doesn't mean you don't have like loss and you don't have memories from this other home, but your new home will be even greater. It will be even more in alignment for you because you've worked so much to create it for yourself. All right, that's a side message for somebody, okay? I just had to get it out there. Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, north node. Do we need to clarify anything here? The Ten of gorgeous. The Ten of Pentacles. Strength. And the Magician. Right? That feels like you creating this legacy and abundance and stability for yourself through your strength and your magic with the Magician. Pisces, your magic. And strength, it doesn't, for you, what I'm getting, it's not the traditional kind of courage or that diligent taming of the beast kind of feeling. It's not diligent. It's like, I can't get the word. But the taming of the beast kind of feeling. I'm not getting that here. I'm getting beauty, and I'm getting like flexibility. Because if this woman here was too tough with this lion, this card could go very differently, right? But she's being gentle. She's being flexible. That's what I feel for you. So through your own magic, your own flexibility, and your being in the flow of things, as I saw for you before, that's how you gain this for yourself. And I just heard doubling your money. It's like, I noticed these two dogs here. So it's like getting twice as much as you would have had in some way. And that doesn't have to do with necessarily just money. It's just maybe even fulfillment. It's like doubling your fulfillment somehow. Yeah. All right, Pisces. I'll see if there's anything else in the tarot that wants to come through. And otherwise, I'll get an oracle card for you. This is, we got the Eight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. So, and it fell right on top of it. 2 8s. 8-8. If 8-8 is important to you, do check that. Movement, news, communication. And meanwhile, you're just here doing your work. So something could be coming towards you, or you're sending signals out. Your hard work on whatever it is sending signals out to the universe to call something in for you. Maybe that's your form of magic, of being in the flow of things, of just like this figure, he's just keeping his head down and working. So he's certainly in the flow, right? Being in the flow of things is what sends out the positive vibes to the universe for you, Pisces, and calls in everything it is that you want. Following that guidance. 6 of Swords. If it applies for you, getting out of any situation that is the devil, the 10 of Swords. The devil, of course, being addiction, binding, etc. 10 of Swords being like the absolute worst that it could get. And dawn is coming. So like moving on from any of that. Side note, let's see. The Emperor, to close this out. The Hanged Man. The Fool. Holy Major Arcana. The World. The Knight of Wands. And the King of Cups. With the Ace of Cups showing itself here. So, really growing. Really standing up. Hanged Man, this is you. That alternative perspective. Standing up here. Emperor and King of Swords kind of mirroring each other's energy. Hanged Man and the Star kind of with each other. The Fool going for broke. The World. Completion. And then the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Like, thinking you'll get one thing, but actually getting another. So, like, maybe moving in the world with the Knight of Wands energy, but, like, becoming the King of Cups instead. Or getting King of Cups kind of rewards instead. So just doing something out of curiosity or newness or a fresh kind of spirit, but in fact receiving the rewards of the King of Cups, who it has mastered a lot of lessons. So even though you might be feeling fresh and new, you're not, Pisces. You're quite experienced. You're quite evolved. And you've done a lot of work for it. Whatever it is. It will vary. Yeah, this Chariot really moving forward. Commanding two different sides of things, or of before and after, or past and present and future all at once. Kind of holding all of that and charioteering ahead. Pisces. Okay. I'd like to get an oracle message for you now. Could we have an oracle message for Pisces, please? Rising North Node in our soul group. Ancient Piscean wisdom. Could we have an oracle card, please, to close out Pisces reading? Thank you. That one? Okay, we have two. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. I want that one too. Prepare for a major event. Don't be a victim. And go forward and leave the past behind. Oh my god, Pisces, if that's not it for you, I don't know what is. Prepare for a major event. I feel that, I mean, this figure in the card, the way he's commanding this horse, he's already prepared. Oh my god, look. He's already prepared. So while it's saying prepare for a major event, you are already prepared, Pisces. You've done the work to be prepared. There's no question about it. Don't be the victim. And she's kind of like outside of this castle. I feel that if you have to leave a situation, or if a situation is changing outside of your control, you know, it's asking you to stand in your power here. Or if you're getting nudges about something and you don't want to disrupt the flow of things, but like you keep being prompted to do so, or to speak up, or to stand in your truth, this is asking you to. Don't let things happen to you or around you. You know, you can control your own reality. Go forward and leave the past behind. Wow. What really drew me to this card for you are these, okay, more birds, right? These two flamingos with intertwined heads. There's actually 3 birds in this card. It looks like a selkie. Is that a bird? Kind of a chick. A heron kind of thing. And then these 2 intertwined flamingos. And for me, that's kind of that masculine and feminine within intertwining, the same way that the 2 of Cups is this sort of caduceus that's intertwined. That's what I feel from that. And it's the Chariot, the Ace of Pentacles here, the 2 different energies, the past, the present, or before, what was before and what is now. And both are you, and you've created both, but moving forward. She's also holding a red flower in her hand. These paintings are gorgeous. And there's this mystical horse waiting for her on the riverbanks, perhaps to be her companion moving forward. I see that. I feel like she's about to throw this flower into the river here and like move on as a sort of ceremonial moving on. There's also water here. So if you do have to let go of something, consider doing a ritual that is meaningful to you to help let go. And that could be literally putting a flower into a body of water, and that's your way of saying goodbye or releasing. But it doesn't have to be exact. You know, do a ritual that is important to you, that means something to you, Pisces. So I will read you a little bit from the book if you would like to stick around for that. Prepare for a major event. King Arthur in Necton's Glen. Get yourself ready for a life-altering occasion. Performing rituals can be helpful for this. Oh my God. Purifying in sacred waters, detoxing, and going on your own inner pilgrimage will assist you to be in optimum condition. Gorgeous. Thank you. Wow. That's just... All right. Don't be the victim. Number 34. Rusalka. Watch out for empty enchantment and false promises made in the heat of the moment. Love should not require sacrifice. Responsible choice can prevent tragedy. Wow, I've got chills all over me. This is really important for someone to hear. And I hate having to deliver these sorts of messages. But if you're in a bad situation and you know you need to get out, there's a safe haven for you and you need to take it. This is not for everybody, but if it's for you, you'll know. And I'm seeing that for you, that you have to leave. As this said, love should not require sacrifice. Responsible choice could prevent tragedy. You're in control, Pisces, okay? Phew. Go forward and leave the past behind. Magdalena de la Mer. Feminine wisdom and knowledge has been suppressed for too long. Even if you must strike out on your own, it will be worth it in the end. Be strong. Let no one intimidate you or compromise your integrity. This is absolutely gorgeous. You'll know what you need to do. All right. I just want to show you this one more time because it's so similar to this card. It's the beginning and the end. We've come full circle here. So with that, I will let you go. And I hope to see you again soon, dear Pisces. Thank you and take care. Bye.